Well, December 10th, 2023 marks 2017, 2018. 6 years ago today that the angry grandpa, Charles Marlon Green Jr., passed away because back on July 4th, 2017, he collapsed because of his liver cirrhosis. So, deteriorating health a few months later, then he ultimately passed away. And if you think he faked his death, you're a massive caveman troglodyte, and I hate you. So anyway, in my previous video, I was going to go into detail about his life. Well, I'll be going into detail to an extent here. When he was in the 70s, Angry Grandpa worked for the North Charleston Volunteer Fire Department. He had this guy he hung out with. I think his name was Donald Henry Gaskins, I believe, or Pee Wee Gaskins. He did a few videos about him being friends with a serial killer. Yeah, I think he did a few videos about that way back in like 2012. I watched those and good God, him and Grandpa with the serial killer. I think in his like last video about him hanging out with this serial killer in this prison, like it was like some like penitentiary. There was this pentagram on the wall and it said Charlie Green on it. Yet Pee Wee Gaskins hated him. Oh boy, I'm glad that Pee Wee Gaskins is dead. He's in hell right now. And Angry Grandpa is gone, but he's not forgotten. Yeah, here's a viral video. 47 million views as of 9 years ago. He was on True TV, Most Daring Meltdown. He hates Valentine's Day. Health update. Yeah, he had like skin cancer. What else did he have? He had skin cancer. Let me check. Angry Grandpa. He had pneumonia, kidney stones, and skin cancer. The last of which he got into remission. Even though he beat the cancer, it wasn't enough. Then it's with cirrhosis of the liver. He died 67 years old no less too. Even Roseanne Barr, Drew Jennings, and Paul Heyman, lots of which described him as a YouTube pioneer. Yeah, I think AGP and Paul Heyman had some sort of de facto partnership with one another because Angry Grandpa and his family are big wrestling fans. Yeah, bouts with Mick Juggernuggets. Yeah. Yeah, when roads collide. That's just incredible. That was like a crossover to beat all crossovers, to be honest with you. Yeah, AGP and Mick Juggernuggets. Oh my God. Yeah, all caps rage. That was like inspired by William Johnson's video. There's like a segment in there about Angry Grandpa and his pecan pinwheels. Yeah, I've seen that video. I've seen the Angry Grandpa pecan pinwheel videos. That was like instant viral success right there. 1 million views. I've seen a lot of Angry Grandpa. I've seen most of the Angry Grandpa videos from like 2011 I first started watching YouTube on my smartphone. That was back in middle school, and I remember seeing all those videos where he had the Peek and Pinwheel video. Even there's a Strumming video, which was deleted for some reason. I don't know why though. I guess it didn't fit with YouTube's guidelines or something. But when I saw it, yeah. For those who don't know what surströmming is, it's like some sort of fermented fish from Sweden, cause it smells pretty bad too. Yeah, no wonder. And plus, his other channel, Grandpa's Corner, he told stories about his life, cooking videos too, like this one, trap barbecue sauce, hamburger pie lasagna. Yeah, back in 2014, he made hamburger pie, but he didn't have no oven mitts. And it was like burned his hands, burned his toes off or something, or his feet because he stomped on it. Boy, that was like both funny and disturbing too. Well, if he stomped his bare feet on the hamburger pie. Yeah, like blistering too. I mean, good God, man. Yeah, lasagna. And I remember he made pork lasagna, and he did like an epic mealtime parody called Angry Mealtime, where where he made this giant pecan pinwheel thing with like homemade caramel sauce. Even he made Trailer Park Pizza. There's this guy on YouTube named D Crack. He made Trailer Park Pizza in honor of Banking Grandpa. Someday I might try that. Who knows, I might like it. And there's this video called Getting His Life Back where he talked about like his hernia where he died on the operating table, because back then, well, when he was younger, he had hernia surgery was botched, and he died on the operating table when he found somebody to do it. And since then, for the rest of his life, he had like some sort of dumping syndrome where he farts constantly. And also had to this pain medicine to relieve the pain. He wanted to try marijuana, but if he was tested positive, like DSS or whatever, like sort of like social services thing, can take away Grandpa's grandkids. And when he was like large, like 800 pounds, he had like a love seat. It's only a thing he can sit in because it would fit him. No, yeah, normal chairs wouldn't fit. And in that video where he explained everything about it, I felt kind of sad for him, you know. Yeah. It's just sad. A legend like Angry Grandpa may be gone, but he's not forgotten. Trailer Park Pizza, Pizza Pockets, and I like the pranks too. Where yeah, for me, I like the pranks where like he got evicted somehow, because when he moved into his new trailer park back in like August 2012. I think it was like in September or October 2012, I think, where he got like an eviction notice, and he called Bridget. Boy, I was like fun right there too. And the first prank in the new trailer park, I think it's like Creekside of Somerville in Mont's Corner, South Carolina, where he had a long lost son, Kyler. Well, it was like Bridget's mom's boyfriend's son, and towards the end of it, Michael said, "Doesn't that look like a green?" Or whatever he said, or whatever. Yeah, Kyler looks like Michael. It does look a lot like him and Naked Grandpa. It's like a family resemblance, for God's sake. And I remember when he used to live in the Trailwood Trail Park. That was like the genesis of the Angry Grandpa show. Yep, Trailwood Trail Park. God, I remember that. Yep, Trailwood Trail Park. And I remember when Boeing when Boeing bought out the trailer park. Yeah, I remember when back in like Easter 2012, Angry Grandpa rallied his fans, his youngins, to call a North Charleston City Hall, Trailwood, Boeing, and the True Luck family. Yeah, this was back on April 9th, 2012, and Boeing wanted to convert to a parking lot for its employees. Yeah, 8 years later, 8 or 9 years later, it still hasn't been cleared out yet. Yeah, one of them, Water Weather 8 says, 8 years later, and there's still no parking lot. They cleared out these homes for nothing. Even though that there's some parking lot left. Oh, let me look it up real quick. Look at see what was it? See Google Earth. See Boeing Boulevard, North Charleston. This is like a rough estimate here. It's called Boeing Boulevard, North Charleston. Right there, that's Boeing. That's Boeing, right there. Yeah, it's called Boeing Boulevard, North Charleston. There's like the lake that was the trail park. Yep, all that was a trailwood trail park. Nowadays, I guess they got it fully developed. Like there's like the lake and everything, and that used to be the trailwood sign right there. If you guys can see it. As I said, it's like a rough estimate. You know, back then there used to be 400 families, about like 50,000 so people. As I said, it's like a rough estimate. Yep, it's just crazy. So anyway, rest in peace, Angry Grandpa. You may be gone, but you're not forgotten. And with that, but that's it. See ya.